Hey folks, YouTube's Outsider here, innovating the game by being the first person to make a video essay about Landfall's content warning. Within Landfall's content warning, let's go. I think I could probably do a better job than that.
Filming you, so you're kind of standing to the side, real essay shit.
That sounds good. Okay, let me know when you're good to go.
Okay, you'll look at the lights and you'll know.
Okay.
Skeleton, quiet on the set.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm starting to record.
Hey folks, YouTube's Outsider here, innovating the game by being the first person to make a video essay about Landfall's content warning. In content warning, let's fucking go. Released as part of the April Fool's Day festivities by the creators of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Content Warning has gone from a playful experiment into a genuine sensation, skyrocketing to the top ranks of Steam's most played games in just a week. Sure, initially releasing for free helped with its popularity, but there's been more to its viral success beyond a generous price point. One aspect lies in its uncanny resemblance to last year's surprise hit Lethal Company, a co-op haunted house plunderer that, as every subsequent video essay dug into, unexpectedly became a wellspring of comedic gold. This humour was born from the organic chaos of spotty player interactions, synergizing with the game's monstrous encounters, and these moments quickly spread like wildfire across social media and streaming platforms. Content Warning cleverly builds upon the foundation laid by Lethal Company, but gives it a more comedic edge by playfully riffing on its predecessor's successes. Though the Content Warning isn't just to,
Whoa! Oh. I'm filming!
Yeah. The goal of Content Warning isn't just to venture into haunted spaces, but also to record these monster closet moments to generate bite-sized, shareable clips.
Oh, he's back again.
Okay, let's go and turn this footage in. In a brilliant touch, it's all done through an in-game camera system that generates TikTok-like packages you can save and distribute yourself. This in-game camera system is what makes Content Warning special. Sure, while you could just record the game using OBS, this expected perspective misses so many details of how the camera can be passed between players and utilized as a physical prop. By transforming the camera into a tangible object, players are required to split roles, necessitating teamwork to protect the cameraman and retrieve unscathed recordings. The developers have keenly embraced this film crew dynamic, offering players to buy in-game familiar defensive items alongside genuine movie-making equipment like a soundboard, boom mic, and clapper to make these productions all the more professional. This shift reveals a humorous cynicism, where the pursuit of glossy content supersedes crew safety, blurring the line between staged viral content and gameplay in a cleverly ironic manner. Although I'm a fan of Lethal Company, this camera technology has evolved on that game's location-based audio, and uplifted Content Warning into the realms of greater intrigue. The game clicked for me the moment I discovered a functional green screen in the starting area, because it allowed for a degree of role-playing beyond the game's intrinsic narrative, or in short, a solid hit of classic Machinima. So far, most of my enjoyment has stemmed from deviating from Content Warning's established rules and leveraging the camera to challenge creative constraints. Much like a child more enamored with the box and the toy it contains, the camera's rigid controls and timing constraints have spurred me to craft miniature films and endeavour to execute functional jokes amidst the intersection of enemy and player intelligence. The enforced time limit on video recording encourages a good enough approach to video production, which, as a video essayist accustomed to meticulously polishing, has been a creative challenge I've been happy to fight against. However, I appreciate the chaos. Similar to Landfall's previous titles, the playable characters possess a goofy floppiness that prevents perfect stability in your videos. Yet, this characteristic lends your production a sense of authenticity that's too charming to smooth away. It's the kind of magic I've been missing from the early days of Machinima, where players utilised in-game cameras to produce authentic cinematic experiences. Web shows like Rooster Teeth's Red vs. Blue exemplified this. That team worked within the constraints of Halo 1's first-person perspective and limited field of view, as well as digital avatars just about capable of emoting through nods and expected in-game actions. Yet the allure lay in their defiance of these constraints, creating a piece of digital theatre akin to The Office, with a comedic conceit being a mundane workplace sitcom set in the fantasy world of Halo. It used those constraints as texture to the narrative, while doing everything they could to tell ambitious stories outside of the developer's intentions. While Bungie later enhanced Halo's capacity for in-game cinema with features like Theater and Forge that facilitated genuine editing and set building, the art of Machinima has somewhat faded into obscurity. Though spontaneous viral moments in games persist, as evidenced by titles like Tears of the Kingdom with its intricate physics and chemistry play, there has been a notable absence of these titles empowering players to trim and package these moments. Instead, they're often edited out of longer, ad-friendly playthroughs and used as promotions for creators and games. Photo modes have become ubiquitous in modern gaming, some even offering the option to substitute character models with preset poses and expressions, but none allow players to use that to create miniature video moments. On the opposite end, Valve's Source Filmmaker represents a pinnacle of the Machinima art form, yet its complexity pushed it beyond the reach of most aspiring video makers as it transitioned from in-game engine fun to a comprehensive editing suite. Content warning strikes a delicate balance, eschewing the comprehensive toolset expected by Martin Scorsese and instead letting you just point and shoot. Herein lies the joy of content warnings in-game Machinima feature. Often, creative toolkits flounder due to a lack of guidance on player progression, but content warning instead drives innovation through constriction, in this case, forcing you to make viral moments. Like how titles like Octodad, Stanley Parable, and Goat Simulator succeeded as comedies of frustration, content warning achieves similar. The humour doesn't come from written jokes that— oh, actually no, should I re-record this so I sound like I'm in bed? Okay. The humour doesn't come from written jokes that suffer most in the medium of games, but instead through the comedy of floppy ragdolls, systems bumping against each other, and a few small props to disrupt the norm, aspects that Landfall has mastered since Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. But content warning also succeeds by tapping into the adolescent thrills of picking up a handycam and filming your friends do dumb shit. Games are inherently more enjoyable when shared, whether through cooperative play or by exchanging gameplay clips on social media, and content warning facilitates both experiences. While your friends, much like the physics systems in games, may not always cooperate, you embrace the inherent absurdity of the situation. Interestingly, a comparable phenomenon like this emerged from a publisher significantly larger than Landfall. EA Black Box's Skate series revolutionized the skateboarding game genre by aligning it more closely with the authentic experience of the sport. But by the third installment, the developers had tapped into the skateboard VHS culture that hit its zenith with MTV's Jackass. In Skate 3, countless viral moments came out of throwing realized ragdolls into peril, and the game encouraged it through minigames and sandbox chaos. Although made by a company as massive as EA, Skate 3 taps into an authenticity many would like to buffer out. The games can be weird and often break, giving them a sense of human error sorely missing. Video essays, especially on games, typically remain tightly controlled and heavily edited. But it's in titles like Content Warning that serve as gentle reminders of how our individual experiences in video games are shaped less by a developer's—
The video essay has tragically perished in an accident. Only the boom mic operator remains.
It's why I hope that, like how Content Warning developed on Lethal Company, other developers will take note of Landfall's April Fool's success and spearhead a revival of in-game Machinima. It's surprising that titles like Fortnite and Roblox haven't integrated similar realms of roleplay, especially when platforms like VR Chat allow it, albeit with the barrier of costly equipment. Content Warning serves as an affordable testament to the joy of in-game cameras, just as it evokes the days of your friends using camera phones to film stupid stunts for the
You're calling that fucking essay again? Jesus Christ, mate. You're never gonna be big.
As YouTube and Twitch have evolved from merely capturing life to showcasing heavily polished productions, Content Warning stands in stark contrast to this trend. You have to adhere to its own strange restrictions, but the payoff lies in moments of spontaneity that can only arise beyond your control. Like making viral videos, you have to embrace the unexpected. Oh, I thought I was going to throw the camera. Okay, alright, hold on, let me try it again. Like making viral videos, you have to embrace the unexpected. Oh, God.